Hello all, welcome to the lecture Basics of Automobile Engineering. Today we are going to see about the turbocharger. So you can see the title image is turbocharger. A turbocharger is known as a turbo. Turbo is a force that is induced inside the internal combustion engine. So here the force is induced inside the internal combustion engine in order to improve the efficiency as well as the power output by forcing a compressed air. That is what the turbo is defined as. So the compressed air is forced inside the cylinder by means of an external device that is called turbocharger. So you can see the construction of a turbocharger. A turbocharger is coupled with the engine's unit. You can see the exhaust gas. This exhaust gas is used to actuate the compressor. So here you can see this turbocharger. The power is used to compress the air that is then cooled and then it is sent to the engine. So you can see here how it is functioning. So here the compressed air, the air is compressed, then it is sent to the air cooler which is used to remove the heat from the compressed air. Then it is charged inside the engine. So you can see the arrow mark, the cylinder, you can see how the air is charged by means of the turbocharger. So the unit consists of a air cooler, the turbocharger that is coupled with the compressor, and you can see how it is done in the representation. So components you can see here, the main component here is about the wheel. That wheel is the turbine wheel is the major component of the turbocharger. So this turbine wheel is very efficient and it is very precise in order to charge the air. Other than this, the compressor which is coupled with the turbocharger, compressor wheel, thrust bearing, shaft bearing, turbine housing, and a bearing. So these are the components of the turbocharger. Can see how the turbocharger is used here. Here the turbocharger here. What happens here is the exhaust gas is used to spin the turbine. So the turbine is used to spin, and during spinning it sucks the air and then it is compressed and then it is sent to the inlet of the engine. You can see how it is functioning. So the compressed air is then sent to the charger, charging unit charges the compresses the air, and then it is cooled, the temperature is removed, and then it is supplied to the engine. So this is how the turbocharger is normally functioning in engines. So it has more power and the vehicle having a very efficient engine power and it utilizes very well, and because the engine's exhaust gas is used to charge the engine's inlet gas through a turbine. That is what the turbocharger. You can see the air is pressurized by the compressor. The air cooler brings the air to a high density to the engine by decreasing the temperature. And then here the engine can work at high power density without increase of the thermal load, so that it can work in the high power density. So the density is improved, so that the power is also improved. The turbine power is transmitted to the compressor through the rotating shaft. A part of the exhaust gas energy is treated by the turbine. So this is what the overall working of the turbocharger. So advantages, greater fuel efficiency, greater power density. Thank you.